Alright. I gotta remember what I was up to last time. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I went and reached this spot up here. Take some of that. Where are we? Alright, Guardian Peak. And yeah, we just climbed up this mountain. I don't know. Gotta be careful not to fall down though. Hey there, Batiero. How you doing? Welcome. Congrats on being the first on the stream. First in the stream.
Until the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to be.
This pimp boy was from, what was the dude's name? It's in Freeside somewhere. What was the name of the shop? Mark and Jacobs or something like that? Oh no, Mick and Ralph's, that's it. I went into Mick and Ralph's and I spoke to probably Ralph. I don't know, the guy at the back. And he offered me an entrance into his arsenal. But yeah, and then eventually, I think I had to do something, or I had to pass a speech check maybe, and he gave me it. It says Pimp Boy 3 billion on it. I've seen other ones that say like 3,000 on it or something. So I don't know what makes theirs 3,000 and mine 3 billion, but yeah, I don't know.
Until the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to be my true love. If this is a dream, let me keep on dreaming. Where have you been all my life?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all day. Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm doing that.
Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted
It takes
from
me so
his
long
post
to
at
respond.
Camp McCarran in
When I
order to
finally
be
do,
president
my
of
followers have
Overdale.
like gotten rid of it. I don't even know what's going on.
NCR sources say that holding the
Okay,
dead
Gannon is
against
unconscious.
Caesar's Legion has become
What the
their
shit?
main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. In other news, several unidentified aircraft were spotted flying over the RepCon test site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones. It's ghouls.
I kind of killed all the Legionnaires. He's still wearing a party hat. Oh my god.
Don't you laugh at me. I know a spell that'll make you show your true
What the hell's wrong with me?
Cave rat taught it to me.
How you doing, Saloga?
These headlines were brought to you by Vault
Yeah, of course.
21. Vault
Yeah, things are great.
21. Everything's
Rex keeps going
better
unconscious.
when
Is there
you
still anything
experience
okay?
it in a vault.
But yeah,
Ladies and
everything's
gentlemen,
alright.
this
I
next
streamed
song goes out
Oblivion
from
earlier.
me to you.
My last episode, actually, of Oblivion. We're gonna be moving on to Morrowind tomorrow, most likely. And then Skyrim from Sunday. Thank you very much. I love my awesome hat. I found it on a corpse somewhere. Somebody was having a party by themselves, I guess. It's not really abnormal. I have parties by myself all the time. Alright Rex, stop getting unconscious now. Anyway, so I found this party hat on some dude laying there. And I just thought, wow, this is going to look awesome on me. I mean, it does hide my mohawk, which I'm sad about. I really like my mohawk. But I figured just, you know, whatever. Whatever, it looks good. That's all that matters. For those who don't know, when I sprint like this, it's an added mod. So yeah, it's pretty cool. What will I do now? What I've kind of done so much. All there really is just to explore, and you know, I've been having so much fun. You know, there's no use going to the Battle of Hoover Dam right now when there's still so much to explore. You know, so much areas. So I'm just basically exploring. That's all I'm doing. And I'm rather hoping that I come across whatever quests I can get hold of. I do love quests and anything works. I mean, I am max level now. I'm like level 50. Can't really get bored playing New Vegas though.
Okay, I'll do my best.
I'm sure I saw Cazador there. There it is. Yep, I see it.
Looks like break time is over.
Oh, really? Wow. Happy birthday, Ulysses. Always good to have some sort of celebration going. What did you do for your birthday? Or I mean, is it the start of the day for your birthday, or do you have plans? Really? That's kind of like working yourself on your birthday. I mean, where are the cakes? Where are the you know, that's the kind of things I do. My favorite faction is probably the one I've joined. It's a bit of an odd one, but it's the Followers of the Apocalypse. I find that they help everyone regardless, and I like that. What was the book I just picked up, wasn't it? That's not. There it is. What? I came from West carrying the bear. I do like this. This is a tune. This little, I don't know. I call it some sort of Mexican mariachi sort of tune. Oh, hey there, Gannon. How you doing? Good to see you again. What's been going on?
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. This just in. Gomorrah is under new management after the sudden departure of Omerta bosses Nero and Big Sol. The casino's new manager spoke to reporters.
Before he left, Nero told me him and Big Sol were real tired, see? Said they were gonna go camping up at Lake Mead. Said he'd always wanted to sleep with the lake lurks.
Also in the headlines, residents report briefly seeing a
Hi there,
column of
Twinkle. How you
heavenly light
doing?
coming out of the sky. Apocalypse
Welcome to the street.
predictors
Nice
haven't been
hand
this
signals.
excited since the war.
Not
Boy,
sure
the Mojave Wasteland
what's
is
trying to be
just
said
a
though.
fascinating place, isn't it? You never know what's gonna happen next. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Oh yeah. I get what you mean now. Bitiero, you were referring to Ulysses' flag.
Play the guitar, play it again. My
Oh, it's
Johnny.
the I fall asleep to this song every time song.
Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm.
Alright, Bitiero, no worries. Thank you for coming in. Congrats on being first again, and you take care.
I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you.
Here we go.
What if you're cruel? You
Oh,
can
hey there, Imperial. How you doing?
I know.
Always nice to see you in the odd Fallout streams. Well, they're not meant to be odd Fallout streams. They're meant to be daily Fallout streams, but I haven't been doing it for the past few days. Well, it feels like it's been a few days, but it's been like only 2 days. I just didn't play it yesterday due to all the fuck-ups with my graphics card trying to save itself from destruction. But everything in terms of the new graphics card will be back to normal by Friday night. Also, we did talk a bit about what was going to be happening with Skyrim and Morrowind since we did our last Oblivion stream earlier. We will be doing, I've come to the conclusion, at least to start off, and just to see how it goes, we'll be having Morrowind on Friday and Saturday, and Skyrim Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
There was never a man like my Johnny.
Oh, would you rather would you rather listen to Mojave music? Ulysses. I don't know. Some people tell me to switch to Radio New Vegas, and some people tell me to switch back to Mojave. You know, it's all up to you guys. I just, you know, whoever's in the stream can ask, really. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Imperial, and at the same time, really grateful you choose to spend the time here. I know there's not always much going on, but I mean, it has its noisy days. Sometimes it can get a bit noisy in the chat,
in the Mojave Wasteland.
but
I am
you know,
Mr. New Vegas,
keeps it
and I'm
alive, I
here
guess.
for you. And now the news. Several unidentified aircraft were spotted flying over the RepCon test site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones.
It's ghouls, I tell you. Religious ghouls in rockets looking for a land to call their own. Don't you
Well,
laugh at
alright.
me.
We'll put Mojave on it, and especially since
Cave rat
it's
taught it to me.
Ulysses'
Also,
birthday.
Rumors continue to swell that Mr. House,
It's
the
only
father of
appropriate,
New
I
Vegas,
think.
has
So
passed
let's do that.
away. Who will fill the power vacuum on the strip remains uncertain. These headlines were brought to you by Vault 20.
Oh well, we only just heard this song, but that's okay. We'll listen to it again.
Hello? I've got nothing to say to you.
If you'd like,
Let's move on.
I'll change it every time Big Iron is on or something.
My Johnny.
Or I could just change it when it reaches 3 times.
Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny.
Just telling the lawbreakers it's all over. And, and that your poor mud crab's more fearsome.
Johnny Guitar, play it again.
Can I just ask, Imperial Guard, have you guys dealt with
What if you go?
have you guys dealt with the
What if you stay?
Hieronymus? I heard he was
I love you.
placed in Anvil, I think now.
What
It's
if you're
like,
cruel? You can
is the
be
Imperial City
kind.
guarded well as a result,
I
or do you still think that the Grey Fox is still causing problems?
There was never a man like my Johnny.
How you doing, Crimson Fist? Stream is going pretty well.
Like the
We're just doing some exploring. I mean, you know, we're just kind of looking for quests at this point. We don't want to do too much else anyway, I guess. Being that to end would probably be the end, because I don't think you can travel around post game. But yeah, we're doing all right. Oh, fair enough. Well, it seems like his departure was a loss to you guys, so I can sympathize with the Imperial Guard.
There was never a man like my Johnny. Like the one they call
Thank you very much for the subscription, Crimson Fist.
Johnny Guitar.
Really appreciate that. Welcome. Hope you enjoy.
Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
To the town of
Oh, Rick.
April,
Yeah,
with a
well, I'd
stranger
imagine
one
to have-
fine day.
Having a birthday is kind of gonna be
Hardly spoke to
always
folks
an awesome
around
day.
him,
But
didn't have too
has there
much
any
to
been?
say.
Has there been any
No one dared
irregularities?
no one dared
Sorry, I
to
kind
make
of
a
got
slip. The stranger
thrown
there
off by
among
Imperial
them
Guards
is a bit
in
like
caps. Oh
here
no, my
we
ears.
go.
Big Iron is on again. By the way, can you guys see the floor flickering? It looks crazy.
He came riding from the south, all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, candle whispered from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip.
I promise you, Imperial Guard. After about 2 times, we'll never hear it again. This stream. Oh, alright, Gannon. I mean, it's alright, but I mean, the thing is, it's just kind of pointless. In a way. I mean, unless you guys really request it, I do finish it, then I can do that. But, I mean, you know, I still have quite a bit to explore. I've got these sites here, I've got these 2, got a bunch of this stuff here, there, and not to mention Honest Hearts. I kind of rushed through on Honest Hearts, so I'll be doing more of that. And who knows, maybe even travel back to the Divide and check that out, even though that was annoying.
But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take
But
him,
yeah,
20
exactly,
men
Imperial
had
Guard.
made a
Let it make you sick first, and then once you are sick from it, we can do something about it.
big iron on his hip.
To be fair, it's not that bad of a song. It is alright.
So quickly it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from
Yeah, no, I mean, I figured, you know, you'd see the story end, but it wouldn't make a new save over it or anything like that, you know, that you still have, like, the last save.
There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is
I assure you, we're not gonna, I won't let it get to that, Imperial Guard. Just like you protect the citizens of Cyrodiil with your life, I'll protect your life with my, with my, non-repetitive big iron playing.
It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered.
Alright, well, I don't know why I did that.
Before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Man, just when you think you've wiped out all of the Legion, you know, they keep coming up, they keep showing up out of nowhere. Bigger on his hip. Like always, I don't know, when I get a song stuck in my head for like long enough, I start changing the lyrics. Like I'll just say like, I don't know, big iron on his rib or something.
I've got heartaches by the number. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number. A love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Yeah, you're right about Johnny Guitar, although to be honest, if I had to choose my worst song, it'd probably be that one. Because yeah, it just makes me fall asleep, and it depresses other viewers. So, you know.
Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hope, Lord, I waited for you, knocked on the door. I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Tell me what's in a kiss if your heart's not in it.
Yeah, no, it does work. I mean, I see my I see that happen with my name as well. It gets oranged around it. Oh, this is one that always gets stuck in my head though. Like, you have to put on your most sort of I don't know if you guys on YouTube would understand what K-Kona is, but it's the most K-Kona face you will ever see. It's a Twitch emote, so you know. But it's so, how shall we call it? Redneck. It's the most redneck song in the whole blood playlist. No, actually, Gannon. I would like to know. No, of course. I battled the Deathclaws. I did it with the alien guns because yeah, people told me where the Deathclaw promontory, is that word? People told me where that was. Hang on. But long time no see, Craig. How you doing? Yeah, it was like east of here. This is where it was, and I went there and I battled them. And then there was up here. Where was it? Horowitz Farmstead, just north of it was the alien ship. So yeah, I remember that. I did that about maybe 1 stream ago. No, 2 streams ago. But yeah, it happens to everyone, Ulysses. And how you doing, Sinclair? I can't remember actually if I said hello or not, but howdy do. But yes, I would like to know where Arcade Gannon's quest is. That would be cool. And this song, I don't know why, but you know the dude that does the Toy Story song? This voice sounds like him. So I call this the Toy Story song.
I can see that lone star from 1,000 miles away, calling me back home, though I ventured far astray. When I see that beacon shine.
Well, the only place Gannon has actually commented on is when I went inside the Legion place, and he's like, "Are you crazy? You know, I don't want to talk to Caesar, blah blah blah." I said, "Relax, we're gonna slaughter them all," and so we did. But I don't know if that was a trigger or not. I think that maybe that was just him commenting, I guess. But yeah, everyone told me where to find it, so you know, there was no cheating. I don't know why. I have this weird thing where I actually like fighting the Deathclaws for some reason.
Still I wish that I could be back there today. I know my home is waiting for me by the river's shore. I know that all the ones I love would welcome me once more. In dreams I see them now.
It does, doesn't it, Cameron?
My thoughts are still of Texas
I think of Toy Story every time. Welcome to the stream though. Hope you're doing alright. Alright, start by visiting the crashed vertebrate. I think I have been through there before, but I don't know. We'll do that, then Ripcon, and cool. I think, even though I don't like the Legion, Vulpes, he does look like a badass. He's really cool, actually. A shame I had to kill him, but he looks really cool. I don't know why, but yeah. Wait, no, not the Crash B29. This one here, somewhere. Crash Vertebrate. How you doing, Faendel? I mean, we'll still check out the vertebrate, but we'll see. Oh my god. You know, he literally scared me. I turned my camera around and just saw him in my face and it literally threw me off. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have had him with me, but we'll see if he says anything now.
A vertibird. Interesting. It's been a long time since I've seen one of these.
However, the song Johnny, this is literally the third time we've heard it this stream, so, you know, if we want to talk about repetitive, then here we go, you know, look no further.
Huh. Good question. Must have been in a book.
What's up?
Alright, we'll go to Ripcon next, and we'll see what happens there. Once I find it, that is.
Johnny Guitar, what if you go? What if you stay? I you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll try that, Craig. Hang on. Once we get to the next area.
What's up? I think you're on.
The only way to ensure relative safety and independence for the people of New Vegas is to... That means no NCR. I'm really very boring. You get... I'm really very boring. You get better... I'll defer to you.
Yeah, he literally doesn't sort of tell me anything. The Enclave Remnants quest? I mean, I have the armor, but if there's a quest to it, yeah, I'd like to do everything possible, basically. But the problem is, I wouldn't know where to start. But hell, I was gladly doing like a Legion quest, knowing I'm gonna slaughter them all. But you know, I don't know, questaholic. I will do anything I come across.
I've read about Repcon. I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think. Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster.
I do know a lot about
going on between Poseidon Energy's project Semele.
I watched the vid on Repcon about a couple of days ago. Intelligence. Oh, hang on. I've got to pass the intelligence check, so we're going to take some mentats.
I've read about RepCon. I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think.
Oh, for the Republic Part 2? I don't know. I'll see if I've done like Part 1 or anything in my completed quest list, or I'll look through after this conversation.
Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster. There was some corporate espionage going on between Poseidon Energy's project Semele and whatever was going on here.
Yeah, basically, Poseidon Energy's got data leaked from RepCon via Robco. Via one of the like co-managers or co-CEOs or something. But yeah, she like betrayed the company and whatnot. It's a long story. If I was to start talking about it now, I'd probably go on forever. But I did read it through. I did watch it. How you doing, Torvis? Welcome. Not much is up. We're just doing some arcade Ganon triggers, hoping we could get a quest out of it. Oh, okay, so I can expect that he's going to give me that quest. Oh, I see, yeah. I should have it. I have heard of it, but we'll see.
Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR
We
out of
literally
Mojave.
killed Caesar.
We're getting
That
caught up in
makes no
something important
sense.
out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out. I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro. A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here. After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel. The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar. That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas. Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Alright, so this should add something? No? For Old Lang Syne. Alright, okay. If I'm saying that right, that is. The NCR headquarters on the strip? I might have. I can't remember, Ganon. Yeah, I can't remember. But I'll have a look at my completed quest list and I'll see. Oh, what game's that from, Imperial Gold? You know, so this is the start of it. Alright, cool. Welcome back, Vitiero.
like dough that's been spent. Now there's no use of crying. Tell me, where can I go? East or west or north or due south? You let the blues move in now.
What was the name of the quest for the Republic, wasn't it? Nope, I'm not seeing it. I probably don't have it. Ah, really? Sergeant. What was his name? I don't know. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I'm excited for that, actually. Well, let's get on with this quest. Now we've finally got something to do. We're not endlessly wandering around Mojave, so we're good.
You let the blues move in, now I'm moving out.
Oh, really? You lose him as a follower? I don't know. I suppose we'll make the decision once we get there, I guess. Alright, first stop, Jacobstown. Oh, really? If you wanna either link it to me, or, oh wait, no, I'm not sure how you link it though. We all know our friend Marcus here. You know, the last stream, Marcus died. He died to like Cazador, I think. Oh, I didn't realize he had those like warts on his face. Anyway, yeah, he died last time. I had to like resurrect him. But yeah, I mean, I suppose if you had yeah, Discord, you could link it, but either way, doesn't matter. You could even just message me through YouTube, I guess, or Twitch, or if I could just, yeah, actually, that way, that's a good way to do it. I forgot about that. All right, cool, thank you. I should be able to scroll up and find it. Hannibal Johnson, eh? I can't remember who that was though.
You'll be my Dale, I'll be your Roy. When the day is done, homeward will be wending, like a movie with a happy ending.
Is there something else I can do for you? Promising, but I won't be able to synthesize the drug anytime soon. I really should get back to my work.
Yeah, exactly, but Fando, it's law friendly, isn't it? You know, magic, well, I mean, I suppose magic didn't really happen. Let's call it science. I resurrected him with my science skill.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes.
He's literally standing there.
I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not thinking much past Fallout 3.
He simply solved riddles because they existed.
until I'm actually approaching the end of that.
Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone, but he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
I always told Marcus we could never get along with humans. I'm right, and he's dead. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you. The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. But thanks to you, it seems a cure is on the way at last.
So you guys know what, just by hearing that, you guys know what I chose.
Bother someone else.
I managed to get past the speech check. Oh really? So it's more than just one game you could get it from. Nice. Shadowkin. I knew there was Nightkin and just mutants. I didn't know anything about Shadowkin. Obviously not, because you know, I've only played this one.
Sunlight and the smell of new mown hay. I remember though I've wandered in much happiness.
Grim is a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to Westside? I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized.
Guys, look, it's the Colonel.
Couple of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. Westside was a good place to settle down as any. Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
What, really? A talking Deathclaw? From Vault 13? I don't know that I've been there.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
Right, so we got friends and Navarro. Oh yeah, well, Stealth Boy mutants was probably just Nightkin, yeah. Hey, Vladimir, how you doing? Hope they haven't been working you too hard. Welcome back.
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know. I admit some of the folks
in Fallout 2. Oh, okay.
The rest of us, though,
damn.
We were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants. Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story. The NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region. I was the officer in charge, and Johnson and Moreno were my heavy hitters. Henry handled tech things, and Whitman flew the chopper. Johnson and Moreno never got along, and I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days. It was a difference in philosophy, mostly. Mercy was not part of Moreno's vocabulary. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. How many of you in the chat have played Fallout 2?
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
Oh, alright, cool. So I can see how so I can basically get a rough idea of how many people in the stream have played it. And how many would sort of, I suppose, expect me to carry on after Fallout 3, which it may be possible. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, too far in the future, not thinking about it so much at the moment. But how you doing, little Stinger? Good to see you in the chat. Hope you've been alright. Sulik? Who's Sulik?
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
So it's about as much of an RPG as New Vegas then, sort of in a way. Because, you know, if you're really building your story, then, you know, RPG. Hi there, little Stinger. That's alright, just coming in and saying hi is more than enough. That's all I ask for. Well, I mean, well, everyone has their own things to do. But I appreciate it so much. So thank you. Alright, gotta figure a way around this gate now. Yeah, I like that too. I mean, to be fair, a lot of what they do is like, I mean, the actions are quite terrible, but they have a motivation behind it all. So it's weird, like, but it's just, you know, the point may be right, but the actions are just kind of like a bit unnecessary, in my opinion. And they're just going about it the wrong way is all. It's that whole two wrongs don't make a right sort of thing. Oh, what? Is it meant to be like that? Or are my mods messing about?
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Yeah, well, exactly, Vlad. But I mean, you know, I try to be open-minded, even about things I disagree with.
I don't do anything. I'm retired. I was a soldier. Why do you even care? I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of hate cut content, but I'm sure there's like good reason behind it, I guess. Yeah, well, it's you know, not liking the Legion doesn't really mean that you don't like that you like the NCR. In my character's case, he kind of hates both of them, so.
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years. Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries? Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling? I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
No, I don't want to lie, but instead let's rush him and just say, you coming to this thing or what?
Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is, remember. Heavy weapons trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing. Any morons who didn't run when they saw me coming got what they deserved. Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side, I'd be called a hero.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Oh my goodness, look at his face. Like, you know, when you consume too much, that's what happens to your face.
I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
At the end of the day, they're all human. And that's the problem.
Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way.
I have black noise.
And heartache number two was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to be. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me.
Alright, so this is Cannibal Johnson's cave. Cannibal? Hannibal. Why did I say cannibal? Oh wait, no, it is cannibal. Okay. I know what that's from, Imperial Guard. It is only human to sin. Yeah, to commit a sin. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how the whole Enclave thing went down.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you... Oh. I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now. and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now. There's a twitch in my trigger finger. I've lost my eagle eyes, and the other day I could have sworn I heard Sergeant Dornan chewing me out. I'm old and I'm starting to feel it. It's not pleasant, especially when you know your mind's slipping away. And we all gotta go sometime. But I was hoping for something a little more heroic. He was a drill instructor I knew. He was also the meanest bastard I've ever known. Once he caught this private out of uniform, and old Dornan went off on the most ear-blistering rant known to man. It was inspiring. Yeah. It was a long time ago. Things were better back then.
Oh, how you doing, Deadsense? Yeah, I know, Vlad, I know. But yep, Arch Dornan. Yep, I heard that bit.
What do you want to know? I'm not saying. It's part of my mystique, after all. The truth of it is that I did cut out a raider's heart, but only took a bite to mess with his buddies. They had me surrounded, and I went with the first thing that came to mind. Some ran, and the rest were startled just long enough. Sure do. Had a wife for a while. Tribal girl. Really pretty eyes. But she's been gone a long time now.
Honestly, that is such a cool story, to be honest.
Well...
Wait, who? What happened? What? Who's out of uniform?
It's a sin to say that I don't miss you when people know I'm still in love with
You're quoting, you must be quoting the, Arch Dornan then. Man, I really gotta watch that, really gotta watch that link that you posted, Imperial.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
Is that vid something I can show on the stream? Imperial God?
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission.
We're gonna watch the link after this conversation, guys. Hope that's alright with you.
It's
If
amazing.
there's any objections, let me know.
He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew. I grew up without him. I'll always feel like something is missing from my life, but you're right. It's not like I'm the only kid in the wasteland who's grown up without a dad. Johnson always said my father was a good man.
No, there's a link
That's the only thing
posted
about
up
me that's
there
like him.
that Imperial Guard
That's enough for
made.
me.
We're just gonna have this music playing in the background for a bit. It's probably gonna be on the through the vid as well.
Welcome to Camp Navarro. So you're the new replacement. You are out of uniform, soldier. Where is your power armor? Don't have any? You expect me to believe that, maggot? The truth is, you lost an expensive piece of Army-issue equipment. That suit is going to come out of your pay, and you will remain in this man's army until you are 510 years
Oh my
old,
goodness.
which is the number of years it will take for you to pay for a Mark II powered combat armor you have lost. Report to the armory and have a new suit issued to you. Then report back to me, Private. Dismissed. Soldier, you are still out of uniform. I gave you a direct order to report the supplies and get your issue. Now get out of my face and don't come back until you look like a soldier!
What the hell was that?
Come to me out of uniform, soldier! There will not be a third!
Oh, what the hell was that? Alright, Vlad, no worries. Right, so that's where the bear trap was. Rearm the trap. Disarm the trap. Okay. Yeah, so now we've met the sergeant, I guess. And we've learned that he's basically
dead, why
a downright
NCR
savage.
taking care of regular folks yet?
Oh, you're referring to the music playing now that I'm about to replace.
I've wrangled and I've rambled, I've rodeoed around, once thought of settling down. But darling, the moment I laid eyes on you, I knew my rambling days were through.
Made up my mind a long time ago. When
I know, right?
somehow I'd know. Heart is true, eyes is blue, and his smile is wide.
No, I know. But obviously I showed the video of the, I guess that was Fallout 2 that was in the video. If I'm not mistaken, or was that Fallout 1?
Side by side.
So, your travel's been going all right? Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear. I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it. Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow.
Yeah, well, sure. Take away someone's
Watch.
Since my
take
mother
away someone's
died,
motivation
Daisy's been the only woman in my life.
to move
She was
forward.
the only other woman close
Take
to
away
my
someone's
father,
goal.
too. She flew him out
got
on
nothing
over
left.
a dozen missions.
Hey there, Nate, sir.
including his
How you
last.
doing?
I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants.
Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded. As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
If your heart's not in it, we could have wedded bliss. If we'd only begin it, I'm feeling low down. You know what I'm talking about.
Alright, off we go to the Remnants bunker.
You let the blues move in now, I'm moving out. This old
Well, that wasn't savage. I love all the blood spattering in this game, it's so gory.
Here we go.
Love's like no that's been spent. Now there's no use of crying. Tell me where can I go? East or west or north or due south. You let the blues move in now. I'm moving out.
Oh yeah, have you guys seen my cool hat? It's like the coolest hat ever. Look at that. Oh yeah, if Ulysses is still in here. Here you go, Ulysses. We're wearing a cool hat to to commemorate your birthday. Wait, who do you mean, Dead Sense? I haven't played it myself, but you know. Who knows? Who knows what could happen?
In the shadow of the valley, I would like to settle down. Wide open space, wind on my face, a distant horizon, the moon on the crest, in the shadow of the valley that I love best. You have always been, and you always will be there.
Oh wow, look how many suits of armor there is. These ones look bigger. Or am I just seeing things?
A little bit further, I will find my rest in the shadow of the valley that I love
Primm has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away. Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against? This was a minor refueling station for vertibirds. It seemed an appropriate place to stash our equipment if we ever needed it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I already have my own Enclave
when I put
armor,
it into
so...
standby mode, I expected to return to it within a few years, not decades. Marino, Johnson, Henry, and I will be the boots on the ground. Whitman will stay with the vertibird. Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him.
Nope, no. We know Marino's problem with the NCR, and we could probably
You've
speech
got
craft
only
him.
one chance at this. I know Moreno.
You know,
Once
I
he's
know
made
that.
up.
Yeah, we can just pop a Mentats just in case there's like an intelligence or something.
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
I'm curious. I do want to ask what he's doing. I don't know.
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest, when Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end, but at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done. I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even
And
if this is a
Victorian,
cause
is that-
worth fighting for.
Is that
Because I
Legion?
know when fighting breaks out at the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get.
Oh, Brotherhood. Okay.
Good point. You've been encouraging the others to stand up and fight. Maybe I should take the same advice. After all, I also lived in Navarro. There's something I need to go do, but I'll catch up with you later. Thanks again
I
for your
did
help
place
with
some
the
power
others.
armor in my
It means
chest,
a lot to me.
but I'm not sure.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance.
Oh, really? Damn. Well, should I reload, or do you think, you know, it's alright? I've got Enclave armor, and I can, I don't know.
The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
I didn't come all the way out here.
Thanks for doing this. I figured you'd say that. Sometimes staying put is the best thing you can do. I'll leave the fighting to the old war horses. It's what they were made for. I need to go take care of something before I set up a Freeside. I'll see you soon. And again, Thanks for
There
your
we
help
go.
with the others.
No worries. See ya.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the Vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance. The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. Since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
Wait, where is it? Didn't I get another Remnant's power armor? Oh, so I didn't get it. Damn. Yeah, I know, that would have been nice, Imperial Guard, but oh well. Yeah, probably. Well, see, the thing is, what shits me is that they didn't even repair it. Look, it's still at like 60%. So I don't know.
That tower on the strip plopped open like a can and let somebody walk right in. Mark my word.
Rex, buddy, you've got some inventory space, haven't you?
Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town.
Some evil's afoot.
Poor Rex. Better go grab another follower then.
He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business.
Oh, really? Okay.
Big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a and the notches on his
There you go, a bit of sub music to block it. Thank you very much for the subscription there. I didn't get to see the full name, but thank you, Vlogs, for that. I should be able to do it, but yeah, my setup isn't so hang on, you don't let me fix it up. I should probably fix it up.
and he said it didn't matter, he was at.
Alright, there we go. Thank you very much for the subscription, Jay's Vlogs. Appreciate that very much. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Alright guys, we don't want Imperial Guard to drink bleach, so we're going to have to change the radio station.
Got some Dean Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love. Ain't that a kick in the head? Sure is. Dino, it
Come on, won't anything fit with him?
This is just the beginning. My life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick.
Oh, seriously? Man, I've got to put a bunch of stuff in the chest then. Gotta go back to the Lucky 38. I'm the Wanderer, yeah. What game was that? Born Dead. Will, how you going? Welcome to stream. Hope you've been alright.
Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me
Man, you guys are absolutely nuts today.
she's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd
Alcus Bridge?
tell me quick.
Like I said,
Oh my-
I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer. I'm here because of you, so I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything, and if you need anything at all,
Hey, it's Mr.
it's the least I could do.
letting you know.
All I ask is that you put it to good use.
Christmas compilation
This place has
coming
lived.
out soon.
I may not be the one to help stop him here, but you are.
Look for it on holotape.
What's up?
Just in.
Please follow me.
Confirmed reports say
God damn it, follow
Legal
me.
may have uprooted from his posted
I don't think you need to worry about the specifics.
President Hoover Dam.
Basically, expect a lot of firepower and dead bodies. Enclave technology is even more advanced than Brotherhood equipment. Let's just say it's true.
Strategic priority. And this move would not be unexpected. In addition, a big congratulations to a young band of soldiers who shattered NCR records on a combat readiness evaluation at Camp Golf. Go get 'em, guys. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Look at this power armor, it's like 24 DT though. And this has 17. I'm thinking... That's got 28. 24, 28. And then there's 26. Wait, what's got 28 though? This one, Remnant still has 28. Whereas Ganon has 26. Alright, finally we can move. Alright, yeah, definitely. I dropped the T-51. Wait, what am I singing with you, Imperial Guard? I mean, the Brotherhood are alright. Personally, if I was a lot closer to Veronica, I probably would have done that. Veronica is great though. But they tried to kill me. So, no. Anyway. Guessing it was a slow day at work. Well, I don't remember how it goes. If I heard it, I'd probably remember, but I don't remember how it goes otherwise. Oh wow, that looks so cool. It's actually got lightning on it. Electricity. Look, it's even got antennas for ears. Like light bulb antennas.
Be sure it's true when you say
You're always counting down work, Will.
it's
Are you sure you're in the right job? But yeah, I don't know on Paragon. I mean, it's just, you know, when you have variety, it's a lot more sort of an open-minded game, I guess.
were spoken. I, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart,
What's up? Let's go make trouble.
sure it's true when you say I love you.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I literally gave her a dress. Look, it's she's got Vera's outfit.
You got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart has done been broken. Just
Guys, what's Cass's quest? If I got Cass, would you guys lead me to the quest?
I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. If you break my
No, it's alright. Well, I mean, I don't know who's gonna ban you, but not me, man.
so be sure
Yeah, it's alright.
true when you say I love you.
Yeah, I suppose counting down sort of has that effect. Will. Oh, I like Boone though, he's such a badass. But I've done his quest.
Yeah.
But I wonder what Cass's quest is. Or if I've already done it, I guess. I don't know. Well, your time will come. You can ban someone someday.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Oh yeah, oh, I've already done that one then, Craig. My Silver Rush is empty anyway. Because everyone's dead in there. Really, Imperial? That's pretty interesting. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm Australian. Well. Alright, Gannon, no worries. Thank you for joining and for informing me of everything. Helping me as you always do. Appreciate that.
Still as perfect as the day we met. It's just about time to get you some news. The president of the NCR has been killed at Hoover Dam. President Kimball was slated to give a rallying
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if I'd completed the quest or not.
An assassin attacked the
So we've got
president
Veronica
in
with that
full
sock on
view
her
of the
head.
crowd, but was not apprehended. Witness descriptions of the killer differ wildly. Once again, NCR President Aaron Kimball
Well, I look forward to that then.
dead at 48. In addition, a large
I hope
unidentified aircraft has
I hope
been
she
seen
won't
circling
mind
the
having
skies
Red
above the
Lucy's
New
seconds
Vegas
then.
Strip. Freesiders are hoping they'll drop food. But I wouldn't get your hopes up, Freesiders. Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas wishing you ladylike luck tonight. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior,
I do live in the UK,
down, you know.
but I'm from Australia.
And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Well, I've been here for a while, so I probably picked up some of the accent.
Play it again.
You know, it's pretty easy to pick up the accent when you just walk by people every day going, "Oh, how you going? Oh, what you doing?" So you know, it catches on. You know, I don't know what hurts more, Imperial Guard. You reminding me that Johnny is playing, or Johnny actually playing. Raul has a quest, does he? I've only like met him. I haven't really done his quest. No, Craig.
What if you go? What if you stay? I love you.
No, it's alright, Flash. He will arrest you though. If you did that. So I don't know. I don't know who's got more power. For sure, Craig. All I know is that he's some sort of mechanic, and he's got something to do with Poseidon energy. Maybe if I took him to Poseidon places. Oh, really? Talk to a few people. Sounds easy enough.
There was never a man like my Johnny.
Hey there, Sergio. How you doing?
Like the one
Well, Felix the cat picture. I love it.
Johnny Guitar.
Oh, that's a nice view. Look at that.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. We've got some news for you coming right up. Caesar's Legion continues to fortify
it's actually more me that doesn't like it.
a constant concern for
It's
Camp
very
Lowenhope and the nearby town of Novak.
yeah, it's very depressing. Makes everyone very sleepy.
Rave reviews for Executive Chef Philippe's brand new menu offerings. The secret ingredient? Tender loving care, according to the chef. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora. It'll be our secret. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. And they sing,
Yeah, I know. I actually like this song as well. Please, all right, please. Wait, what am I saying please for though, Sergio?
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. They sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong.
I really don't get what you mean. What do you mean? What's his star for? Right. I don't know. Oh, welcome back, Dead Sense. How you doing? Yeah, I was just messing around though. The star on the monitor? Star from the monitor.
Oh, I got spurs that jingle, jangle, I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
That's enough of that.
Oh, this. Hang on. I finally get what you mean. It's this weapon here, the electromagnetic pulse. It's a mod that I have on my arm, and I can like fire like a pulse gun from it, sort of thing, you know. So that's what it is. I don't know why it puts it there. Maybe it's a mod or something. Uh-oh, guys. I think we've just... I'm starting to think to myself, why won't you die? Like in an Imperial Guard voice. Man down! Man down! Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where Veronica's gone, but she's unconscious apparently. No worries. Craig Connor has always been one of the more very, very helpful viewers. I mean, not saying that you know, anyone's more helpful than anyone, but very good, very knowledgeable about this game. Alright, so we found the culprit that's knocking Veronica unconscious. Oh, okay, turns out there's more than one. Alright Vlad, no worries. I'll be looking forward to it. We'll be watching your upload from this morning. Yeah, the Fallout one. Definitely. You take care, man. Imperial Guard, usually I'd probably wait until the chat gets a little bigger. Either that or if Vlad disappears. I mean, you know, I'm not saying that you can't take measures to make him disappear. But I mean, yeah. But I don't know. In all honesty, yeah. It's probably not big enough. Although, yeah. You know, a few steps more and probably will, like, you know, I suppose if we, also I suppose if we start getting more trolls in the chat. But again, that's not reason for you to go and make like 20 other troll accounts and start trolling the chat just so you can become a mod either. Alright, good stuff for sure. Well, I mean, another thing is as well, again, well, with nothing really coming up anytime soon, but if, you know, if that position were to come, then to be a mod, you kind of need to be in the Discord as well. I'm not sure if you're in the Discord under another name or not though. But I do like the mods to be on Discord, just so that if I need to make any announcements, rule changes, anything like that, or even just to drill them, and not in any sexual way or anything.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have.
I was actually thinking of making like
Top stories.
a Discord for like a channel for She-Gore's quotes. I guess it could fit in with Oblivion God quotes as well. Sergio, I'm from Australia. I need to be reminded to make a Oblivion quotes channel. I've actually got both currently right now on Oblivion, but yeah, I've become Half-Life. I don't know. I haven't actually played any I think I did once play like the first level of Half-Life 2, but I don't think I ever played it again. I wouldn't mind playing it, I guess, but I wasn't much of a gamer when I played it anyway. Oh, very tempting. God of Madness and Divine Crusader? I don't know. I mean, that armor, the wings on that helmet, very tempting.
Don't say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed. So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try?
Mighty car mods? No, not really. If that's a real life thing, I know nothing in real life about cars. Yeah, I know, Dead Sense. I am terrible, but that's just another one of the games that I haven't really done. Dagoth fan fiction. Only if it's on what's that site called again? Hang on. Yeah, only if you do it in a nightgown on chatterbait.com.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. I've got news for you. Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered 1/10 of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was paid.
Oh, are they? Oh, but yeah, I mean, Australia love their cars, and yeah, they seem to do it a lot. They seem to like, I don't know, especially like my whole family. They just, you know, they love their cars, love their car modding, and I was just like, oh yeah, you know, once I drove once I drove in Infernus. Oh wait, that's a car in GTA though. So I wouldn't know anything else really. So yeah, hopefully we'll be having plenty of Dagoth adventures tomorrow. Quite looking forward to that. I'll have to mod actually no, I'll just use the mods that I've currently got for Morrowind. I just gotta obviously make sure it works, that's all. So you know, actually I'll have to open up a page for it because I don't have the books on Oblivion. I do have one book of it, but I don't know. I'll have to grab hold of them. Actually, no, that would be a good aim. That would be a good sort of aim for something at least. Reading the lusty Argonian maid. Maybe we could do that at like I don't know. Maybe we can have it like a subscriber goal on YouTube or something. Yeah, because I think we've already hit. We've probably got about, if I'm not mistaken, 150 now. 149 or 150. No, it wouldn't be too far. I wouldn't read like the first act. I'd read the entire freaking novel of it. Yeah, sounds good to me. This rain is heavy. Hang on. Too much rain, too heavy, can't hear myself. Is that straight out of like what's that out of Imperial Guard? I know there's a book called, I think it's a book called Nerva, Moon and Star. I'm not sure if it's from that. I was gonna shoot that dude right there, but I realized he's NCR, I think. Yeah, it's not raining now. So it's really a thing. Is it just another thing that I don't understand? Just like how ASMR is a thing. Dagoth fanfiction. Like, I bet there's probably like a whole subreddit out there for it or something. Old English reading of Lusty Argonian Maid. I can't imagine. Hang on, let me try and think of something smart to say. No, I got nothing. I can't make it up on my own unless I like write it down and stuff. Oh, no, I haven't played any other Fallout games, so I'm new to the series. Yeah, on Alexia, I had to sort of I had to end her.
Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding through the town. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Not really. I heard like V8s are really expensive to run.
An outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him and that.
But yeah, I wouldn't know what a missing Stagia even is, or Stagia or Stage 8. I don't know.
And the notches on his pistol numbered 1. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red.
I do remember a quest like that in Pure God. It was pretty sad.
But the outlaw didn't worry men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the
So can that
with the big
Nissan vehicle that got the mod put in, can it even handle that? I mean, I suppose it was proven that it could handle it, but how long would it last with something like that in it?
It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red is not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip.
No, I have I think I've once like tried Halo. I don't know which one, but it wasn't my thing, and I just kind of I don't really play shooters, to be honest. I like I like my fantasy games. I've always just been a fantasy game player more than anything.
But he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Fuck off! Isn't he like a meme on like in some places, in some Morrowind communities online?
When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? Here are our top stories.
RuneScape.
Listeners have been unable to pick up radio broadcasts from Black Mountain recently. Most are calling the static quote a welcome
I
improvement.
played lots of Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64.
The death toll continues to climb around Camp
What else?
Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties
Lots of,
are still
you know,
chipping away
that sort of era.
NCR's hold
Until then, it's all been blank until I got like a PS3, like
whether it's good or bad. Brings us
about
closer
3 years ago.
Don't you? And now, I'd like to play one
Yeah, no, I didn't
of
see
my
them.
very favorite songs for you.
Fuck off, what? I can't imagine. But yeah, I mean, 2003, I mean, what? The 64 only came out in 98, didn't it? So, and I had my 64 for at least, like 6 or 7 years. So that's definitely 2003, you know, pre-2003. I did get it when it first came out, so, you know. Wait, did I redeem myself with Nintendo 64 or did I redeem myself with RuneScape? Fun fact, I still play that. But especially lately, ever since, you know, for the first time I played Morrowind was only
Might as well be throwing rocks.
like, you know, a couple of years ago. Just a couple of years ago. So if anything, I've only just started opening up to the old games. But yeah. Yeah, I remember playing Worms in like 1997. But yeah, I haven't heard of Battletoads. Yeah, no, definitely. And the thing is, it was so Morrowind was absolutely doable when you reach certain parts, like, you know, get an item with levitate on it, get the boots of blinding speed, get mark and recall. You were set then, you know, and just get enough coin to use stealth striders. Stealth striders, yes. Stealth striders. Oh no, not the mud crabs. Anything but the mud crabs. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. The standard of gaming has since changed that sense, so it's just, you know. No, I'd imagine you're not exaggerating, Craig. But you know, especially the older games, they were pretty brutal. Guys, I'm gonna take 5. Shouldn't be long. If you agree that 5 minutes isn't long, then I shouldn't be long. So I'll be right back, guys. I just want to add to that. If I'm not back by 5 minutes, just wait longer. I was not born in 47. But yeah, no, I will check Battletoads out at some point.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. And now the news. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. Also in the headlines, the influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. Stay classy, New Vegas. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination, and especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle. And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Jingle, jangle. Oh, Lily Bell. Oh, Lily Bell. Oh, Lily Bell. Oh, Lily Bell. Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle. They sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along. They sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Oh, ain't you glad and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fly. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, I got spurs that jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. As I go riding merrily along. They sing, oh, ain't you glad? And they sing, oh, ain't you glad? And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Ain't so very far from wrong.
New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. In other news, rumors continue to swell that Mr. House, the father of New Vegas, has passed away. Who will fill the power vacuum on the Strip remains uncertain. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what really matters with Love Me As Though There Were No Tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though it were now or never. Teach me all that a heart should know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Alright, sorry about that, guys.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. Well, you know what that means, folks.
Alright, what were we up to? What's
We're
done
hearing
here?
rumors that Caesar may
Quick take
have
a
been
farm step.
assassinated by an unknown party. It is currently not known how the assassin was able to evade security. Once again, Caesar dead. A shocking turn of events whose impact is anyone's guess at this point. One more story for you. Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia.
You can see there's still like 9 of you here.
Armed to the teeth with dynamite.
That was 9, not 9.
Mojave Wasteland is just
9 of you here. Thank you all very much for sticking around. Appreciate that.
never know what's going to happen next.
So I know it's always sort of risky going AFK because a lot of people leave at that time. So I appreciate you guys that stayed. I have played all of Dead Space 1 and sort of like half of Dead Space 2. They're freaky games. They are absolutely freaky, but they're good games, definitely. Shit, I didn't think they were hostile. Shit. Hey there, Budcrust. How you doing? Person with my favourite username in the chat. You arrived just in time. I just got back from a 5-minute break, if it was even 5. Oh really? I have played a little bit of Amnesia. Like kinda only the demo. Right, sorry about that. Had to answer the door.
To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip.
Alright, what's
The
this thing?
stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Oh yeah, it's Imperial Guard's favourite song.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw loose and running.
The thing is, even if I change the radio, it'll still play. Because it's playing in the house.
Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though he lived at 24, and the notches on his...
Yeah, I did really like Dead Space, although I don't know, it was just so freaky. Alright, we got a location just west of here, and then we'll look at what else there is. Ah, nice. Vault 19. I was hoping we'd run into another vault, Have any of you heard of a game called The Cat Lady? Hey there, Hans. How you doing? Welcome. We've just entered Vault 19, so finally another vault. Yeah, Imperial Guard. It's an amazing game. I can't recommend it enough, and it's so good. It's very good. I'm a very big fan of it, and the soundtrack as well. Actually, Buttcross, yes, you do play a woman who is 30 and clinically depressed, and you know, I'll just say that much.
You're not one of us. What do you want? Fucking Cook has us trapped here. After we escaped from an NCR prison, he dragged us around the wasteland.
I watched the whole
in this shithole.
episode on this
A group
on
of
this
us
vault.
want to leave, go back to the NCR and surrender, but Cook won't let us. Cook organized the breakout, but he's just an overambitious prick who's gonna get us all killed. I made my living sneaking into NCR camps looking for shit to steal. I got sloppy, and then I got caught. Made it out during Cook's big prison break, like the rest of the guys here. Samuel Cook. It was his idea to organize a jailbreak, but now he's just an overambitious prick who's gonna get us all killed. I can be pretty sneaky when I need to be, and the prison guards were a joke. So, when Cook told me his plan, I spread the info to anyone that might be useful. Cook is just an overambitious...
But yeah, I literally know the story to this guy, so I've kind of been like spoiled with it. But it's not a bad thing, because I don't mind.
Cook is gonna get us all killed.
Didn't know they still had robo-dogs around.
Alright, that took too long to load, guys. I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna close the game, and I'm gonna reopen it. So, you know. No, it's alright. I just wanted to restart the game. Oh. Well, my dog fell over. I kind of got a bit scared there. But yeah, no, it's I just restart when I feel it's like when it does that a lot, when it when it remixes a lot.
eyeballing me?
That took a turn that I didn't see coming there, Imperial Guard. But yeah, it was also a horrible joke, so I guess it fits in with the conversation, which is horror.
You eyeballing me?
Now there's a
Somebody whacked the
one.
NCR.
Just needs to
Fucking
ditch the road.
geckos. Cook is going to get us all killed.
Fucking geckos. Somebody whacked the NCR president. Got what was coming to him.
But darling, the moment I laid eyes on you, I knew my rambling days were through.
Made up my mind a long time ago.
Oh, hey there, Anjan. How you doing? Josh Sawyer mod. What's that? What's that involve? What's that one do?
Let's ride into the sunset together, stirrup to stirrup, side by side. When the day's through,
I'm guessing, if I had to guess, is that it's really hard. I mean, probably not for a first playthrough.
I'll be your cowgirl, you'll be my cowboy.
you'll be my dear. I'll be your roar. When the day
Oh yeah, I remember this. Experiments. More experiments from a vault.
like a movie with a happy ending. Let's ride into the sun.
Because I think they were trying to like purposely make people paranoid.
I'll be here with you. Into the sunset we will ride. Yodeling, 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 yodeling.
Oh, how you doing, the trolling fame? Welcome. I hope you find my streams to standard. Although I don't know what I can offer other than just play and have fun with you guys. It's what my streams are about for the most part, I guess. Well, yeah, welcome. We're just doing I think it's Vault 19, is it? Yeah, Vault 19. The one with all the prison dudes. The guys who broke out.
Because I know our love can never be.
Oh, really? So it's kind of like a bit of a rebalancing, but a lot harder. If I had to guess, Craig. Really, but Cross? Well, that's one way to immerse yourself into the game.
Each promise broken like my heart. It's a sin.
Wait, are you guys talking about Metro?
How I love you, so much in love, and yet so far apart.
never gets old when something blows up.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, because I do remember your name. But no, that's alright. We're just kind of playing Fallout. We had our last episode of Oblivion earlier today. Obviously, we kind of had a vote, and Skyrim won that vote. So Skyrim will effectively be replacing the Oblivion slots. However, we'll still be doing some Morrowind. Plan is every Friday and Saturday, just to see how it goes. Oh, so it's a bit like a survival game then at that point.
Who the hell are you? I know you weren't one of the inmates. That coward Lim has been talking about surrendering to the NCR. Now the men are confused, not sure who's leading this gang. Fucking idiots. He was an inmate like the rest of us. He was useful during the jailbreak, but now, he's just another coward. He wants us to leave the vault and hand our asses to the NCR, as if they treat us like human beings. A beautiful thing. Saved a little blast powder here, hit a makeshift weapon there, and one day, I orchestrated a little symphony for the NCR.
Yep, so this is the guy that outsmarted the NCR and caused that jailbreak when I first exited Goodsprings. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I know, the only thing I know about Metro is that, you know, Vladimir CR plays it pretty good. Well, yeah, you could have, an Ordinator go, I could kill that Quaff, those boots are ruined. Or that. Or, there's someone watching me, I can tell.
Heard there was an abandoned vault along this mountain ridge, and that the wildlife here had teeth big enough to keep the NCR away. It's a fucking death trap around here. Fiends swarm all over Vault 3 in the east, and there are fucking death claws south of that at Quarry Junction. If you're looking for humans, the Khans are north of us, and there's an NCR base at McCarran past Vault 3. Supposedly, there are muties to the southeast. Like raiders, but worse. These guys are messed up on every damn chem there is. You can spot them by the horn skulls they wear as hats. The NCR has been mining there for a while, but now it's full of death claws. Don't go there unless you want a quick, bloody death.
I've already dealt with them.
I've heard the muties there are different, completely insane, and supposedly they use some kind of invisibility technology. I'd stay away. It's the main base for the NCR, and a breeding ground for oppression in the name of patriotic bullshit. Do humanity a favor and blow it up. Their republic is a joke. They're a bunch of tyrants led by an even greater tyrant, that idiot Kimball. They think they have the right to annex every inch of dirt in the West and force their system on every man, woman, and child. What do you want to know? He was an inmate like the rest of us. He had his uses, but he's a coward and a troublemaker.
I mean, that's a bit rich, isn't it? A prisoner calling another prisoner a troublemaker.
Bye.
Yeah, a lot of people find the radio very nostalgic. Some people have tried to warn me about copyright and whatnot. But I'm allowed to do that. The only thing is I won't get any money from ads, I guess. What do I care? You know, honestly, I'd rather you guys have your nostalgia, and I don't really care for the money either, so... No worries, Huds. If we're gonna enjoy the game, we may as well enjoy all of it. Enjoy what made the game so great.
Yeah.
Oh no, you do. You don't get subscribing. I think what was it called, sponsoring. You can't get sponsorships until 1,000 subs, but you can get monetization at like 10k views, and I've got like about 50k. So you know. No, I wouldn't do that to you guys. I mean, only Imperial Guard, but no one else. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that to you, Imperial Guard.
I've wrangled and I've rambled and I've rodeoed around. Never once thought
You eyeballing me?
Never gets old when something blows up.
Cook is going to get us all killed. Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Made up my mind a long time ago.
I'm trying to remember what. I'm sure there was like a quest or something here or something.
Somehow I'd know. Heart is true, eyes as blue, and his smile as wine.
Nah. Trust me, I mean, look, I'm not, I'll be honest. I'm not expecting something like that. Although, you know, because you guys talk about it as if it is going to happen.
Now?
I think I'm just happy enough doing what I'm doing. You know, if you guys are talking about what would make a streamer successful, my answer to you is I already am. You know, I got a bunch of people I hang out with every stream, and that's all I needed to be successful, really. And you know, I kind of got you guys to thank for that, so just know that you're all appreciated.
I'll be your cowgirl, you'll be my cowboy.
you'll be my Dale. I'll be your Roy. When the day is done, homeward we'll be wending, like a movie with a happy ending.
You know, that kind of made me laugh out loud.
Right into the sun.
Never gets old when something blows up.
The thing is, right, if you guys can't already tell, my microphone is push to talk. So if I'm going to react, I have to actually push the button down and react. It kind of sucks, but like, you know, I do have a lot going on myself, sort of thing. But yeah, I laughed out loud at that. Alright, well, Should be the data or something. What tears? What are you on about? I didn't upset you again, did I? I'll just say this. Shh, it's okay, baby. It's okay. One day I will find this key to whatever. Hang on a sec. I have an idea.
Someone took out the Legion's boss. Doubt it'll stop them for long, though.
Alright, now to see if the other guy has one as well. Oh. Oh no, don't worry about that. I mean, you know, I mean, I've been saying that since the start, really. But,
Didn't know they still had robo-dogs around.
That's the thing, right? I'm having fun. I'm literally enjoying myself every time I do this. So, you know. Why wouldn't I think that way? Alright, no, I've read it, that's it. But alright, you have a good night. And you take care. One day I'll find where's Cook? Where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, this criminal scum made an Imperial cry. Don't you tell him to sleep well, Dad. Not sleep well, but sleep. No, that sleep well. That's it. But I was thinking, what are you implying that he should sleep dead? I'm joking. I knew what you meant. I'm being silly.
Somebody whacked the NCR president. Got what was coming to him.
Fine looking woman just needs to ditch the robe. He's not talking about Veronica because she's wearing armor. I heard that they were just the experiment was to make them feel like they're being watched, even though they weren't, but even though they kind of were, so it's like a whole mindfuck. Oh, Imperial. You take your time. You take all the time in the world you need.
It's a sin, my darling, how I love you, because I know our love can never be. It's a sin to keep this memory of you when silence proves that you've forgotten me. The dream I built for us has tumbled, each promise broken like my heart. It's a sin, my darling, how I love you, so much in love and yet so far apart.
This is like the Glathy quest in Oblivion, isn't it? Paranoia was the name of the quest.
It's a sin to hide behind this heartache, to make believe that I've found someone new. It's a sin to say that I don't miss you, when people know I'm still in love with you.
Someone took out the Legion's boss. Never gets old when something blows up. Never gets old. Someone took out the Legion's boss. Doubt it'll stop them for long, though.
Sorry guys, I'm just doing a lot of reading.
When deep inside I know that it's a
Be sure it's true when you say I love. It's a sin to tell a lie. Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a
Didn't know they still had robo-dogs around.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. Lord, you got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whose heart is done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
Oh, they'll give it now? Alright. Because I know I still have a blue card.
If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I.
Yeah, what do you want now? Yeah, what do you want now? You really don't know. I'm Sam. I was blowing up supply caravans along the 15 freeway. The NCR got wise to my ambush spots, picked me up and threw me in a cage.
Yeah, he doesn't tell me anything.
Prim's got some new sheriff watching over the town now. Someone took out...
Oh, true. Maybe that could well possibly be what it is, Craig. But I'm gonna help them anyway by killing them. Well, I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. Morse code. I think they mean Morse code.
To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south
Out the Legion's boss. Doubt it'll stop him for long.
Alright, I'll try and talk to Lev. Maybe he'll tell me something different.
Now there's a fine-looking woman. Just needs to ditch the road.
The big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made his way around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to
Yeah.
take an outlaw back alive,
All right.
maybe dead, and he said he'd
I'm a nobody, just a survivor. Things were well enough until the NCR threw me behind bars.
Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red.
Who is Sergio? I'm still here.
But the outlaw didn't worry men that tried before.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I thought I heard that about. I wasn't sure if he was talking about Veronica. I thought maybe he was talking about me. Maybe he wants my robes off. Because Veronica's wearing power armor.
The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street.
If you can find a way to cut off access to the sulfur in the caves below the vault, I'd got some caps waiting for you. Cook is planning to use the sulfur to make bigger explosives. You check out the caves and see if there's anything you can do. Without access
But yeah, there
to
we
the
go.
sulfur,
We got it.
he'll lose what influence he has left with the men here. Thanks. Take his key card. I tried hacking the locking
Take this
mechanisms
key
on the
card.
doors, but it seems
But
the
I took
only
it off
way
him
in is
anyway.
with one of these.
It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them
It's alright, Sergio. I mean, I do tend to get stuck in the toilet. You know, sometimes I just happen to fall inside. It just happens to the best of us, doesn't it?
when he tried to match the Ranger with the big
Yeah, what do you want now?
big iron on his head.
Some of the computers still work, but the only files are diaries and garbage. Typical Vault.
When he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his head.
There's some fire geckos in the lower levels of the vault. We need to get them gone so we can get to the sulfur. You go clear them out for us, and there'll be some caps for you. Explosives, bombs, big fucking bombs. You gonna help us or not? I have to keep an eye out on that bastard Lim. The second I turn my back, he might go crying to the NCR. So what do you say? You going to take care of those geckos? Great, get to it. Oh, and take this. There's some weird shit with this vault security.
Another-
Some doors will only open if you have a key card.
Another key card that he never really possessed in the first place.
Have you wiped out those geckos yet? If you...
Yeah, if it's not the meaning of life, then it's just thinking about like game lore really. I think about game lore a lot, especially when I'm taking a flop. I'm glad you like it, Sergio. I love it myself. You know, I'm so late, but like I always say, late is better than never, and I really enjoy it. I love it. I haven't played Fallout 4 though. People tell me not to really play it because
got what was coming to him.
you know, if I like true RPG, then I shouldn't play Fallout 4. Now, what in fuck's name?
I'm gonna need some new limbs.
What the hell? Dude, I can't even remember meeting him. All I know is that I've killed him somehow, I think through the nuke from the Divide. The Great Khans are a bunch of badasses. They're pretty cool. Sorry about the screen being so bright. Oh, alright, Sam. Well, I'll be looking forward to you coming back. That's a pretty weird description though, dead in YouTube. Your companion Willow? Who's Willow? Really? I just thought they were a bunch of drug runners and nothing else, really. Well, Sam, as long as you're right, we're right. Oh, really? What, she actually sings it? That's pretty cool. Oh, thank you very much, Sergio. I really appreciate that. You have an awesome night or day, depending on where you are. And I look forward to seeing you again. Oh, really? Man, I'll have to learn about that. I mean, like I said, I'm going through this whole playlist that tells me what happens. Sort of thing, or it tells me a little about, well, a lot about everything in New Vegas, really. I did start to wonder if sub message would pop up, but I guess it doesn't. I don't know. Sometimes it does sub, or sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. But yeah. Ah, really? Willow. I'll have to look that up. Alright, Sam, no worries. Well, the stream is always ready and welcome for you. And so is the Discord. It was really nice chatting last night as well. And you know me, man. I'll be on for quite a while still after the stream on Discord, so yeah, I'm always up for a chat. Well, most of the time. But yeah, no, Fallout 1 and 2, I would like to consider, but the well, I would consider it, but probably not before Fallout 3. All right, well, I'll have a look around. Wow, so they were like absolutely losing their shit. It was a paranoia experiment. And there's the Blue Star Sarsaparilla bottle cap. Sam, I was talking about you. I was saying we had a nice chat. You too, Sergio. Thank you very much again for subscribing. I don't know if it was the first time or not, but yeah, it didn't see in the pop-up, but I apologize for that. As for you guys in the chat, what can I say? Like, you know, I said something nice earlier. I said it because you guys make it a nice stream. You're always so nice to each other, and you know that's what That's what's making me happy. That's what's making me enjoy myself. So again, you guys to thank for that.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin.
Wait, are you serious or are you fucking with me? Imperial Guard. Was it like cut content or something?
Just because these words were spoken, I love if you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure when you say I love you.
Alright, you have a good night, Sam. Thank you for stopping by.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. Call. You got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart has done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you. Yes, I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell.
Hey, now a romance option. Alright, Susan, I'm gonna have to get that and a nude mod as well. Nah, I'm joking, but yeah, I will definitely have to look into it then.
It's a sin, my darling, how
I think I have heard of something like that, but I'm not entirely sure.
It's a sin to keep this memory of you when silence proves that you've forgotten me. The dream I built for us has tumbled. Each promise broken like my heart. It's a sin, my darling, how I love you. So much in love and yet so far apart.
Trying to figure out where this door to the sulfur mines is.
It's a sin to hide behind this heartache, to make believe that I found someone new.
What the hell, look at that.
To say that I don't miss you when people know I'm still in love with you.
Ah, really?
I'm sure
Oh wait, in the pile of rubble.
you're happy with another who shares
Oh, I totally missed it.
the love I couldn't win.
Thank you, Craig.
Why pretend that I can't live without you when I know that it's a sin.
So these extra vaults, they're like actual things then. They're not like simply theories or anything.
For the Brotherhood.
I don't know. I think a lot of people that were in vaults would have rather 3 tigers or bears over like being psychologically fucked for decades, and knowing that they could have just walked out if they wanted to, like the listen to authority experiment. Yeah, no, I know which one I want to do. I want to kill the lizards, the geckos. I don't know why, but this is one of those really cool, chill songs that I really like. It gets me in the mood. Yeah, well, the needs would be greater than you can provide. And, I mean, you know, you're forgetting. Is it girls? Or is it, you know, or is it what type of girls? Hell, we don't even know that they could be human girls or not. They could be literal elephants for all we know, you know?
To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip.
Best song ever.
He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. And now the news. Several witnesses report a vertibird flying in from the northeast. One of them, using binoculars, claimed it was being flown by a group of old men. One more story for you. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking
Run by a group of old men.
droves amid a
So we know who that
wave of
is.
terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission.
That's alright, Imperial Guard. I care about your well-being.
And for Mr. New Vegas. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination. And especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
Have you wiped out those geckos yet? Good. Hey, I got another job for you if you're interested. I want you to head to Red Rock Canyon north of here. Find Papa Khan and ask him if he'd allow the Powder Gangers to join up. There aren't enough of us here to make a real impact on the NCR, and the Khans probably hate the NCR more than we do. Strength in numbers, they say. So will you talk to Papa Khan on our behalf? Great. Come back as soon as you can.
Yeah, I think we're pretty unanimous in that. We think Jingle Jangle is the best song in this stream. We do love our Jingle Jangle. Oh really? What would be the option for doing that, Imperial Guard? I'm trying to remember the chick obsessed with the dogs. What her name was. How you doing, Zonesh? Welcome back. Good to see you in the stream again. We're just doing Vault 19. Oh crap. You know, I never thought of it that way. Blue Moon. Yeah, you let me know when the Blue Moon comes on.
What?
Well, we were listening to Mojave Radio, so it wasn't going to come on there, but maybe it will for this one now. Always very welcome, Zonesh. How have you been?
Hello.
Oh, Regis, just like in The Witcher.
I haven't seen you before.
What brings you to the Great Khans? That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar. I suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, but I don't want him to go hostile because I picked the lock on the door.
And the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the
Fair enough.
would only identify himself as the king.
Yeah, I do like his name, Cook. You know, there had to have been a time where you could ask him, where the hell did your name come from, Cook?
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed.
Yeah, I bet that gets rough,
he
so
started to really hate the NCR after the
good
massacre.
to get back home and chill
sometimes I worry
after a
that's
long
poisoned
day.
his mind. I probably shouldn't be saying anything, but it seems Papa's been making decisions based more on his desire for revenge than what's good for the tribe. This alliance with Caesar, for one thing, I have my doubts about it. I just don't trust the words of Caesar's ambassador that much. He's promising a lot, and I don't see the advantage for him. It makes me suspicious. I really don't like to talk about it. Let's just say it was a tragedy, and the NCR is to blame, and we'll leave it at that. Sure. Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws.
Oh, there is? Oh, okay,
so
I'll do that then.
Behavior.
I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my
We're in a Viking helmet.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub? You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal.
Alright guys, sit back.
We've suffered,
Gonna listen
but
to a
we
story
will
here.
regain our glory. In a hurry, are you? Very well then. The Great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here. They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them. When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought.
I did do all the
They tracked
conquests,
us to Bitter
but
Springs
I've
and
never been
surrounded
inside
us.
here.
When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby
Haven't been
pass,
through all this dialogue.
the NCR gunned them down.
And yeah, I know most of the chat is against Fallout 4, but you know, things happen, you know. But then again, this is Obsidian, bear in mind, and Fallout 3 and 4, Bethesda. Even though 3 still gets a lot of love.
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here.
Yeah, so Caesar would have easily stabbed him in the back.
And what benefit would this alliance give us? Well now, the armory could always use more firepower. Very well.
Tell the powder gangers we accept their offer. However, they would still have to pass the initiation rite to truly join our ranks. You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you.
This guy is obviously Thor
I am the
Odinson.
chief of the great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if
That
you
was your
like.
first Fallout game?
This is my
Nice one.
tribe, and these are my people.
Technically, Fallout 3 was my first Fallout game. But I've only seen the title menu and then I closed it. I was just making sure it works. I still have it and I am going to play it after I finish New Vegas.
Farewell.
When you say I love you, it's a sin.
True to Kaiser. Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. Call. You got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart is done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you. Yes, I do. I long. If you break my heart, I'll die.
Anything from Papa Khan?
So be sure.
I'd rather not, but fair enough. We'll do it.
Say I love you.
Wait, where did Nerd go? Lem. Where did Lem go? Lemon.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. I've got news for you. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concern.
Now, of course, Kaiser has a different kind of high. Killing and raping, I guess.
Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together. Don't you? Here's Crosby reminding us of those times when you absolutely have to kiss the person you love. Something's gotta give. Up next.
When an irresistible force such as you
You enter an interior cell. What kind of interior cell?
Somebody whacked the NCR president. Got what
But
was coming to
I
him.
did the quest, so I don't know. Lemon's gone though. Yeah, but apparently you can get Lem to agree that, yeah, okay, going to the Great Khans was a good idea. You can pass a check.
warms an old implacable heart such as mine. Don't say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere,
Oh my god, that remix though.
Oh, I'm God, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star we'll find out as sure as we live.
Oh goodness me, I'm getting smashed.
Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. In other news, rumors continue to swell that Mr. House, the father of New Vegas, has passed away. Who will fill the...
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of amazed. How the hell am I surviving?
The brief eating segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. Got some Dean Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love. Ain't that a kick in the head? Sure is. Dino, it sure is.
Wait, where the hell's my party hat?
It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head?
I hadn't realised that Deadwind Cavern was the Deathclaw Cavern. That might be an idea, Imperial Guard. I might actually try that. No, I've already fought it once. I've already proved my worth against it. I don't need to do it again. I just wanted to explore these 3 areas. After I explore these 3 guys, I'm probably going to call it. Because I would have been going for over 4 hours. I mean, by the time I'm done, I still want to explore this and 2 more places.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to me, Mr. New Vegas, and you look extraordinarily beautiful right now. It's just about time to get you some news. Listeners have been
Oh,
unable
Mr.
to pick
Vegas
up
is
radio
such a flirt.
broadcasts from Black Mountain recently. Most are calling the static, quote, a welcome improvement. In other news, diners at the Gourmand are giving the restaurant rave reviews for Executive Chef Philippe's brand new menu offerings. The secret ingredient, tender loving care, according to the chef. And that's the news. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two.
That I did, Craig. I actually tried to punch it as well because someone dared me to punch it, so and I didn't even reach it before I got one shot. You would be able to see it on some of the replays somewhere. I don't know, I always said I was going to make a highlights vid and I'm so bad at editing, I just never bothered.
Melts my foolish heart every single scene. Although I'm quite aware that here and there
Blind Deathclaw.
Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry
Oh yeah, it should be. I don't know. It should be in one of the recordings entitled "Old World Blues" somewhere. I'm sorry, they are quite long. I don't know though.
quite insane and young again, and all because
Yeah, of course you'd. Of course you'd recommend that, Imperial Guard. I mean, maybe. I'm not really gonna have any friends next playthrough, and I probably will side with the Legion, and maybe the Great Khans.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all day. And now the news. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost, where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. One more story for you. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in a ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget.
Alright guys, we're just about to end it here. We did do 3 hours of Oblivion this morning, and we're doing another, and we did another like 4+ hours of New Vegas. So that's gonna be the schedule. I figured, you know, because I figured I'd just reduce the hours a day by 1 from 8 hours to 7. That's probably how we're gonna do that. Well, I appreciate you popping in, Sanush. I'm sorry that I, you know, that you came in quite late, or rather, I started quite early for you. But yeah, I'll be on again from tomorrow at about midday to 1 o'clock. Depends, but I'll always do at least you know, at least 6 to 7 hours. But yeah, I did 7 today, and I'll try to keep it to 7. I heard I'm meant to drink these slowly, just so that, how many have I got now? But anyway, we've still only got 29. Oh wait, no, they're bottles. That's not sunsets. We'll just check very quickly how many we got. Ah, we got 41, so we need 9 more. Yeah, I mean, I suppose we'll talk more about which I mean, I'm sure many legions can be aligned, many factions can be aligned with the Legion, but probably not gonna make many friends though, because it's gonna be a bad playthrough. Like, I'm literally gonna kill everyone. Okay, not literally, but you know. I'm glad I could do that, Imperial Guard. I don't know what's going on here, but they can sort them. This guy decided that I'm not supposed to leave yet. But anyways, we sorted that out. But yeah, thank you all very much for coming along, and we'll continue tomorrow. If you want, my Discord is in the stream description. Otherwise, you can put, if you're on Twitch, you can put !Discord. You'll see that. But yeah, hopefully, I gotta set up Morrowind, just make sure it works, and we'll be doing that tomorrow. Yeah, take care, guys. Have a great day or night, depending on where you are. And yeah, appreciate you guys so much being here. Always making it a brilliant stream. It's a good stream only because you guys make it so. So thank you very much. You all have a very good night. Cheers, guys.